They should be coming any minute.
Yeah.
Alright.
Holden, come on, let's go.
I'm coming.
No, I hear people. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, bud. Hello.
Oh, wow.
Everyone-
Okay. Y'all
Sorry.
come in on the same wind or something?
I
Yeah.
guess so, for the most part, since you called. You doing alright?
Okay.
Over here?
Just good timing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. That's fine. Okay, so okay. So I have a couple things to talk about. First thing first, I want to say that this meeting is going to be a very heavy conversation. So, as you all know, Melody has been in prison at the Elven Jail. Yesterday, I went with Holden to question her, and Annabelle informed us that Melody is no longer in prison. She is in the Nether.
What?
What? No.
So, the way Annabelle explained it is the day that Kaya died, Melody was going invisible and starving herself, at which case Annabelle was trying to get her to eat. She would not. And Morgan appeared. That was the day that Morgan came back from death taking her. And Annabelle said that she felt as if Morgan had a different presence about her, which I wasn't close enough with her at Kano's funeral, but she did feel different. She definitely looked like she had been through some things. So Annabelle said that she was afraid to tell Morgan no when Morgan asked if, well, more like said that she was taking her back to the Nether with her. And Annabelle felt as if she pretty much couldn't say no at the fear of losing her life. She said that the presence that Morgan gave off felt on the same level as the Lore Keeper, which I can confirm that is a terrible presence to feel.
And so at this point, the agreement is gone.
Yes, Annabelle said that she understands that, you know, the deal was broken, that she is willing to owe us a favor, to pay extra, or something. She just can't offer anything from the Nether, as she has no access to that. But she did want to tell me, and she said that Kano wanted to, quote-unquote, basically throw this kingdom under the bus, but Annabelle did not want to because it's her wife's kingdom. They weren't spying for elven purposes. They were spying for Netherian purposes.
Knew it.
So,
Knew it.
so there is that. Then, last night, Nimbus brought to my attention a evidence of Melody being out. The day of the coronation, Nimbus saw Melody, Morgan, and Max conversing on Winterland. Nimbus only informed me of this yesterday. So, I asked why he did not arrest Melody at the time of seeing her, And Nimbus, if you would like to.
Excuse me? Okay, fine. If I would at least explain myself here. The reason I chose not to arrest Melody at the time is because the next time I flew over to actually see up close and Melody was there, she disappeared. You know, elves, they can disappear. So even if I went there and try and said that Melody was there, do you think they were gonna give her up?
You
Knowing
have
that
the
Max
picture as
was also there?
evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
So you
I had the
present
picture
that.
as evidence. I can,
Yeah.
and I was going to present it to all of you guys, but then everyone was all scattered and everyone was leaving before then, so I didn't get a chance to do so.
But you can always send us a missive.
Right.
Had we known in the moment, I feel like we could have figured something out rather than it being 2 days later, especially with what you found in your office yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what did he find in his office?
Just give me a moment. Let me just present it real quick. Let me just see which one is it. None of these ones. Where is it? Where is it? Is it not here? I could have sworn it was here. No, I think it's in my office. Hang on.
Well, either way,
Oops.
it was
Oops. Sorry.
TNT minecarts. His office had been trapped.
What? I think he's going to get the evidence.
Yeah. So my thing is, when I arrived and said that we had had the meeting with Annabelle and he told us about this, he said he smelled an elf. He assumed it was Melody. He assumed that I also knew. But
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
this could have ended very badly because any one of us could have walked into his office. Amora even.
And it's only because I have evidence that someone broke the law? Is that what you're implying at?
Implying what?
That because I had this evidence with me, suddenly I'm a target for all of this.
Nimbus,
Because after
Because
I've
you
seen
were
all this,
spying is why you are a target.
I
Did
wasn't
anyone
necessarily
see you?
spying.
Because
Nobody
you
saw me.
refused to tell your princess or your advisor about danger is why you are a target.
Nobody was around. Cirrus, you weren't even there at the event.
No, I wasn't. I was here in your kingdom where you could have easily accessed me, who you're supposed to trust more than anybody else in the entire world, and I'm the last to hear about it.
Okay, whatever. I'm sorry I didn't bring this up much earlier. I understand that, but at the same time, I did not want to ruin the event for all of us.
But this is
Okay.
a danger, Nimbus. It doesn't matter if you ruin the event. This is about lives. This isn't something that could wait. This isn't like you just found out some tea from somewhere and you wanted to wait till later to tell someone. This is an escaped prisoner.
Yeah.
And with this, they just posted the new laws in winter, and they do backdate. Like, it's not like this is still law broken. Since Max was involved in this picture, the new law book even states that if a foreign citizen spies on the crown, it is trial and immediate execution.
But I wasn't spying on the
Yeah.
crown. I just
He
saw
wasn't exactly
that.
Yeah, he wasn't exactly trying to spy on anyone. He was just it was the same as us when we were just looking at the courthouse. We just all saw. He just happened to see something going on. He wasn't exactly spying. It just was Could we actually see the picture?
I was going to say, I think what makes it spying was the act of knowing that you're seeing something that you're not necessarily supposed to and getting a picture of it. And I do appreciate that he would do that for his own kingdom, but that does not excuse that it is a law broken.
But I mean, technically, Winter also broke our laws as well by not telling us of
Yeah.
Melody being there.
I agree.
And we will.
I would
bring
argue
it
that
say
up
this
we're
is
in
like a
that
new-
more trouble than Nimbus is.
You said it's like part of the new law, like part of the new law book. I have not read it yet, but if it was just put into place,
Unfortunately, the laws retroact, though. They would cover it because it's a living, breathing law book.
And let's say that the person, like, the thing is, anybody can see anything at a given time. And say somebody did see and they rigged his office because they did see it, which is a odd way to go about it in the, in a law way. But still, if someone saw it, they could have brought it to Max's attention.
We also have to question how somebody got into your office.
Yeah, I agree.
Have you broken the waystones that are in your office?
I can't break the waystones.
You can't?
Yeah.
No, I've
got
tried to
nothing to
break the
hide
one
there.
in mine too, and I can't.
Yeah.
Okay,
got nothing to hide in my-
and Kaya did get into that thing. They probably took the waystone, which means it wouldn't necessarily be a stretch to assume that Melody did it, because I don't know who else she brought. I don't know.
But if Nimbus saw them meeting, it's not a far jump to think that somebody else was also out and about and saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Either way, I believe that they would have to be somehow involved, because why else would someone try to kill him? Because they're just trying to hide and cover up the evidence now. Because they might think if they kill him, then the picture and all evidence of it actually happening would die with him.
Right.
Yeah, and then I wouldn't be able to bring it up to all of you. The thing is that
to tell us immediately when stuff like this happens.
wasn't able to do it at that time.
Honestly,
You
I can
had-
only
you're
see.
right,
I can
Nimbus,
also
you could have
see.
told
Anybody.
us.
At the same time, I can understand his perspective of him not wanting to tell us at that moment, because at the time, the only people that were there at the event and were able to come do anything was Nimbus and us three. And if we were to know about something, hear about this, then we would have to go. Then what would we end up doing? We would have to end up fighting both. Essentially, if Max is involved with this now, then we might end up we would try to go arrest her, and arrest Melody, and both Max and then Morgan would try to defend her. Then we might end up having to fight the Frost Kingdom, like the Winter Kingdom as well.
Yeah.
And you said it yourself, Your Highness, that Morgan's has a different presence about herself. All right, we don't know what it is, but you have told us to be cautious.
I wasn't expecting you to go and do it by yourself, but you could have told us so we could have figured something out in the moment.
But if we did anything in the moment, we would all have been in trouble.
We could have at least pulled Max aside and said something. But
Yeah, but
even-
saying something about him looking at that would put him in the red flag no matter what.
Well,
if somebody
we have
already
to have a
knows
meeting
he
with
is
him
already
now.
in. Yeah, we have to have a meeting to discuss alliances anyway.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Could have covered and said, "Hey, we saw this while on the roof."
we now have to
flying
bring it up
around.
to him, period, because that is the alliance broken. And regardless of what our laws here in Stratus are, there is still absolutely laws broken in the Winter Kingdom. And there is no part of me that believes that Max does not know about it.
No, I think Max knows.
Because if someone knew about him seeing it, was willing to try to kill him, they probably informed all the other parties involved.
Which
Yeah.
means
And-
Melody and Morgan.
And if that happens, I don't know that Morgan would take too kindly to intentional spying or not. Whether you meant to or not, I don't think Morgan would take lightly to it. And I
But we do have evidence regardless.
He's the one harboring a criminal.
if
Yeah.
if Max came to us and said that you were wanted for breaking laws, if we didn't abide them, we would be just as bad as somebody taking a prisoner out of jail and taking them back to their kingdom. Or
Your
just
Highness,
as
you
bad.
knew, Your Highness, we have known each other for 5 years, and you are not willing
Wait,
to at least stand
We've
up and
known each other
defend
for
me?
all our lives, Nimbus. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, yeah,
we
I
can
get
stand
it,
up
and
for
we have
you
been in
all
this.
that we want, but you still broke a law.
There's
I
nothing
understand
we can
that,
actually
and I will.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our
and I will
hands
take
are tied.
responsibility. Yeah, and I understand that. I will take responsibility for what I did. I had to do it. I had to do it just so we could actually get to the bottom of it. At least we have something that we can show, that we at least prove that they did break an alliance from there.
The fact of the matter is, you also did not tell us in the moment, and it could have been very detrimental because someone also rigged your office. So if the two things are connected and someone ended up dying, blood would have been on our hands. You have to. We just had a meeting about telling stuff, Nimbus.
Yeah.
I love you. You are family to me, and I would not want to have anything happen to you or anyone at this table or Stratus.
No.
But I
I do not.
also cannot hold you guys to a different standard. If you break a law, it is the law. I would expect the same to be happen to me. If I went and committed espionage and did something, I would expect myself to be held accountable for my actions.
I understand. I understand. I only did what was right in my mind. And I guess, you know what? I really didn't want to do this, but I can't. I can't really do my job well if the kingdom does not reflect who I am as a person. I love this kingdom enough to expect us to do better, including myself. And in this point, I did fail. Why we don't hold others for the same truth is beyond me. But at least for myself, my integrity is worth more than the identity I have as a captain and the responsibility that I have for all of you. So you know what?
What are you doing?
I'll see myself out. If that means the safety of the kingdom, then so be it.
Nimbus, what are you saying?
I'm saying that I failed at this stage. My values and my integrity cannot be reflected in this world anymore. The world is obviously changing towards something else that I can't just sit here and defend it any longer. I was born here to help people, Your Highness. Help people and help the ones closest to me. That includes you. But I can't do it if the rest of the world does not hold what I believe in.
Can't
I'm sorry.
expect everyone to do the same thing, though.
Everyone is different, Nimbus, and there are laws in place based on what they feel is right.
I understand.
And unfortunately, we have to abide by the laws. You should know this.
Yeah, and I didn't. So because of this, and because you said it yourself, that I broke a law, your law, for not telling you about this earlier, even though it was some evidence and I could not get a hold of you guys, I shall see myself out. If I can't do my duties right as a captain, then so be it.
Are you saying you're leaving? As in...
So are we losing you forever?
If you need me, I'll be around.
Nimbus,
It's
if
not
you
like-
walk out that door, there's no coming back.
You would just leave me here by myself.
I understand that. I understand the sentiment that all of you would understand. I understand the sentiment that all of you have. But if what happened there with the TNT trap is anything, any indication, is that my presence.
Of all the things in all the world, to not hold yourself to a standard of the law, to know that I am sick and that I need help, and you can't even hold up to the fact that you broke a frickin' law. As if I wasn't under enough pressure before, now I have to worry about my own brother storming away from a castle because he can't accept the fact that he broke a frickin' law. What a joke.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hold on, I'm coming. What's up? Sorry, I was dozing off.
That's okay. I just wanted to not be alone in my room.
That's okay. I have plenty of bed space. Oh God.
What? Oh God,
Max just
what?
sent me a missive.
Oh no.
He asked if we can come to Winter like ASAP.
Okay. Do you have a telepass?
I have your telepass. Hold on.
Okay.
Do you want us to TP or Waystone? Let me ask before I just.
That's fair. That's so fair.
Me. There you are. Waystone. Okay.
Did I lock the door?
Oh,
Hello.
Oh,
wait, actually, I think
hi.
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 Look at your crown.
Oh, that's so cute.
So
Thanks.
fancy.
Don't be too happy. I'm going to create a
Oh.
group real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, meeting room. This is
Yeah.
Oh,
very sorry to disturb you as you've just woken up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's okay. Cirrus was opening and closing my door, and
I just didn't
So-
want to be alone. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. You're always welcome to open and close my door. You can come cuddle with me in bed anytime you want.
Oh. Hey, yo.
Her besties. It's okay. Okay.
Nimbus reached out to me.
Oh.
He asked me to come to the sanctuary. And he said he was done hiding.
Oh.
He is currently in the winter jails. Like, right under.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's good, or I don't know.
Neither do I, quite frankly.
Yeah.
A book from Astrea was what caused him to turn himself in.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder, did she leave it when the dead were here? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I presume so. But it had quite the effect on Nimbus.
So a book from Estrella has the effect on him when his own sister having a mental breakdown doesn't. Cool.
Yeah, well, he was having a mental breakdown as well, if that's any consolation. I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
Understandable. I mean, can we go see him?
Yes, I will say though, he has more or less implied that he wants me to execute him.
Oh.
Yes, he said that I can take matters into my own hands, and he wouldn't be surprised if his life was the next life taken by my sword.
I mean, that is the law, so...
Yeah.
It is, but I also understand he broke Stratus law as well, so I don't want to do anything without.
Well, as of
Okay.
last night, he is no longer a citizen of Stratus.
He left Stratus last night, and he no longer has the title of captain since he has abandoned his position.
But at the end of the day, he is still a seraph.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm. More importantly, my brother.
Yeah.
If anything...
You are welcome to talk to him. I'm not going to stop that. You can have a private moment if you want, or myself and Quinn can be there, but nothing will be done without both yourself, Princess Rayne, and Cirrus's approval. It might be my kingdom, but I want to take into consideration how he is a seraph as well as a friend of all of ours, especially Cirrus's brother.
Yeah. Well, thank you for reaching out and consulting us.
Of course.
I do appreciate that. Do you want to talk to him alone, or what do you want to do?
I mean, I don't necessarily mind people coming with me.
Okay.
But I just give me some grace. I haven't been able to process everything properly. And I'm really hurt.
Yeah.
So just remember that this is probably the weakest moment you'll see me in, and go easy on me.
I'm here for you.
React however you want to react. There's no guidebook on how to react to these things.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I do want to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can bring it down.
Okay.
Oh no, I've lost my way.
Wait,
Oh,
this way.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, the kingdom's a bit confusing.
I could
Got
get
lost.
lost in a circle, don't worry.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I only really know my way to the prison and the meeting room.
No.
Every other room is kind of like a mystery.
Now watch your head.
Oh, yeah, you have to crouch.
Oh.
Sorry,
Okay.
I wanted to make it as annoying as possible for people if they were trying to break out.
I'm gonna redeem myself, I guess.
Oh my god, no, I need to fix that. That is a breakout.
Does that work?
Just put a step.
Nimbus?
We're in a group.
We're in the group.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Manny.
Guess that will work. Guess we could do that.
Nimbus?
Nimbus?
Guys! Guys!
What happened?
I just didn't want to run. I wanted to. I had a change of heart. I had a lot of thought, and I realized that I wanted to redeem myself, and I hold too much to myself that I'm better than running away from my actions. I want to take responsibility, and I want to redeem myself for sure, but I can't look you two in the face anymore because I'm no longer a citizen per se. Yes, I do want to redeem myself, but how can I do that when I just dumped you guys like that? I'm just very sorry. I wasn't.
You were scared. That's understandable. I didn't want to see you behind bars, but...
No, it's okay. It is what it is. Okay, I had a feeling, Your Highness, you probably also wanted this to some extent, because I committed whatever because of my second guessing and all.
Nimbus, I never wanted to see you behind bars. You are part of my family too. This has been hard.
Awful.
I know.
Yeah.
I probably should just tell you guys that I spend so much time just making sure that everyone's alright, because everyone's going through hard times, and I thought I could be there to help you guys, but then apparently I couldn't do a good job in taking care of myself, and so I second guessed myself in that moment, and I made a mistake, and now look at me. I can't.
We all make mistakes, Nimbus. And we have to remember that we can rely on each other, though. And we've been trying to talk about that for a while with the meetings we've had.
Mhm.
And I feel like it just wasn't happening.
There's just a lot going on, and whatever the words you said are the most recent ones. Cirrus, I'm not too sure, but it unlocked something from way back then.
Right.
It just brought me somewhere back that it just wasn't that pleasant, but I thought I moved on from it, especially what happened 5 years ago at the Mermaid Ball. I thought I could get my emotions and my mental under control, but I guess it's not meant to be.
I mean, we've always been two sides of the same coin when it comes to taking care of ourselves. You reach out to everyone around you before you take care of yourself, and I just completely shut down. So, I know that you were just trying to do what you thought was right.
Well, so after all that, I thought about just heading back to Sanctuary, dump all my stuff, and well, just go over to the Winter Kingdom to just surrender myself, because I'm on the run, a fugitive and all that. And then I spotted a book from Estrella, apparently the ghosts are around, and so she sent me a book about that, and it just made me think of all of you guys, whether you still think that way. I'm not sure if I don't blame you if you don't, because of what I've done, but I couldn't. Once I read that, I just couldn't. It's just I'm not sure if I could describe what went on in my head, but I couldn't really control myself from then.
You'll always be my hero. You're the only big brother I've ever had. I'm proud of you.
just by those words, I owe it up to you two and them as well as everyone else in this world to at least do better. Do I want to redeem myself? Yes, but if you have to make the decision that you want to, just go ahead. But I do want to work my way back up. I don't necessarily have to just be indicted as a knight per se. I'll do the necessary training in order to get back up, and I'll start from the bottom, like I did when I first joined.
That
'Cause
has to be up to Rayne and Max, I'm afraid.
yeah, I understand. If I'm not able to be there, then well, it's up to you two to decide. But I thought that the quicker that I'd submit myself, then it'd be much faster that you both can make a decision. So
Believe me, this is not a decision that I have ever wanted to make.
you don't have to blame yourself, because it was me. I'm the one who second guessed, and I'm the one that let you all down. So if there's one person to blame, then it's me. I guess it's all up to you. But if I am allowed to walk and see the sun again, I'd make it up to all of you to start from the bottom and be better. And I'd be willing to ask for help, because there's something in my head that I'm not sure if it'll come back, or it is what it is.
Yeah. We'll have to talk about it and see. I don't know.
I'm really sorry I couldn't be there to at least take care of you, Cirrus.
I know.
I really failed you. I really did.
You were only doing your best, I know.
But
I don't.
at least me turning in like this, I wouldn't have to worry you all anymore about whether I was alive or not. So I guess it's for the best that I at least sit here and write down my feelings.
Yeah. I mean, it is good to see your face, and it's good to know that you're
Yeah.
figuring out some
Okay.
coping methods. I wish I
fine.
could hug you, though. This is me hugging you.
If you want to go in, you're welcome to.
I'll just stay far
Just-
away from the door. I couldn't.
I don't remember how to do that, but I'll just...
Right click.
Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry, I lied to you again, and Mom and Dad will be so fucking mad at me.
You're new to this world, you know? Like, you've never been as old as you are today in the positions that you're in today, and that's stuff that you can't prepare for. You just... We make decisions, and we learn, and we grow every day from them, and I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they would understand, too. At least you're here,
I'm not sure.
facing up to your wrongdoings.
I'm not sure if... I mean, if they understand, cool. If I have to go, then so be it. I just hope that you stay alright. Just continue taking care of yourself. I can't send you soup like usual, but that was my bad because I made such a really bad decision. But I guess if anything, at least you know I'm here.
Just never stop taking the sunrise.
And sprinkle it with dew.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'm gonna go and see if Rayne wants to come in for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
You wanna go in and talk?
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Your Highness. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I continue to hide everything from you, and it just got so hard because you were dealing with things, and I didn't want to cause a scene, and
I know, Nimbus, but you know, you could always talk to me too.
but then I can't. I'm not sure if you would even want me back because of all this.
Nimbus, I've never not wanted you in the kingdom. You, like I've said, you are part of my family.
Okay.
I don't want any of this.
But it's my doing, okay? I came in wanting to own up to my mistakes. Instead of running, because that's not me.
And I'm proud of you
was
for
not
doing
me.
that. Because it's a hard thing to do. Whatever happened, know that I love you.
I love you too.
And yeah. Oh. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's not your doing. It's mine. I want. I owe it to myself to redeem myself and take responsibility for my actions. This has nothing to do with you or anyone else. It's just me. And then apparently there was a lot of ghosts around that were asking for me, but I couldn't stare them in the face because I wasn't in the right mind.
I know.
I just need help.
We'll be there for you, however we can,
Okay.
no matter what happens.
Okay.
Just know that we love you and care about you.
As do I. At least you know I'm safe here.
Yep. With the dripping lava ceilings.
At least it keeps it warm down here.
Okay. No, sorry.
By the way, do you have any toiletries here to clean up the toilet? I'm not sure if the last tenant flushed it.
So I'm not actually allowed to give those out because every time I do, people escape and I have trust issues. No offense, Nimbus, I'm sure you wouldn't try to escape, but I can't go through that again.
No, don't worry about it. It's that's what you.
I
if
can move
that's
you to
the
a different
decision
cell.
I'm just willing to wash it if you just give me the solution.
I'll get back to you on that. I don't know if we have
Okay.
any cleaning supplies in the castle.
Oh, that's probably not good.
Oh,
I'll give
I
you some.
look. I don't live
don't
in the
have
castle.
janitors.
Do we?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone does.
Do you not clean your bathrooms?
Not in the Look, I don't live in the castle. I have never lived in the castle.
We can ask Bryn.
Oh.
If Bryn knows.
Brit does live in the castle.
I guess I know. I'm getting you a gift.
I can get you a cloth if that works.
Oh.
Oh.
This- Did someone
Wait,
just have a baby in your...
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the time, Linda and Loki. It's not the time.
Wait, is there a toilet in there? Oh, there
Yeah,
is. I
it's
thought
right
I took
there.
that out.
No, it's still there.
Yeah, sorry.
And-
I'm not
and
used
the-
to having like non-winters in winter prisons. Normally I have
Well-
to like threaten to kill them.
Oh.
Well,
and
the
then
previous
they
ten-
still do the bad things and
Well, the previous tenant forgot to flush when they escaped, so...
the previous tenant was Aspen, I think.
Oh.
Oh. Man.
Yeah, you really got. Hey, at least you're not. Actually, maybe Cola's old cell would have been better because he had like a whole man cave in there. It's actually quite nice.
It's fine. I got like a book here to at least write my feelings and such. I'll probably just pass it to you once I'm done with it all.
Maybe we take this time to go back to the conference room and
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
take your time. If I don't see you again, just do take care.
I love you.
You too.
Love you too.
I love you, Nimbus.
Love you, Your Highness.
Oh,
I know
God, I
this
hate the
will be
stairs.
Bye, Nimbus. I'll see you soon.
All right.
That's not a
our
threat,
meals-
by the way. That's just a statement.
You know what time the meals are usually served?
God.
Funny. That's a great question. I'm not used to treating prisoners with basic human rights.
I see. That's okay.
Sorry, Nimbus.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. You do whatever is needed.
Sorry. Of more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. My previous prisoners weren't the best people.
Oh. Oh.
Every time I had to go give them food, I had to make sure that they didn't like somehow sneak something into the prison, and they always ended up sneaking something into it. It's the whole other thing.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, it's
Should
great.
we go back into a group?
I'll make one.
Yeah.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry.
It's a great group name. I really love it.
I love that
I'm
place.
trying to
Good, I
make
guessed
light of everything because I'm not okay.
No, that's valid.
Yeah, this does bring up the conversation. Winter law does call for an execution.
Right. Honestly, I think even if we weren't accounting for the laws broken here in winter, the laws broken in Stratus also would call for execution.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately. Damn laws.
Yeah, he chose a really bad time to confess because like I just rewrote the laws to be a bit stricter.
Yep. I had done the same thing a couple months ago.
They're supposed to deter people from breaking the law, so we don't have to do these things.
Exactly.
It's not working.
I did it. I thought it was like a psychological thing, like, oh, execution, nobody will do it.
Yeah, no, apparently not.
Oh.
If that is the decision, can you wait until I'm asleep so that I don't see it, please?
I
Because I know that
if I'm
it comes up in the global missives, and maybe if I'm asleep and don't see it, it won't be as bad.
um I don't know if doing it today is the best option, or if like you guys want to give other Stratus members a chance to say something to him. And also Umiko, I really feel like Umiko should talk to him.
Yeah.
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 I guess we could give it a bit and have people come and see him. And and then if that is the decision, then
I mean, if you have any other options, I'm open to discussion.
I mean, obviously I wouldn't want him to die,
Yeah,
but
it's not.
But I know laws are laws, so
You know any really great lawyers that could get him proof of
no.
innocence?
Apparently, Estelle was a really bad one. Or
Yeah,
That was a
didn't
really
do
good
so
one
great.
with a
she did
terrible.
good. Unfortunately, she just had a really, really bad client.
Yeah.
Not to address the elephant in the room, but even if we excuse it by Stratus and you excuse it by Winter, there were 2 other kingdoms involved. And I'm not sure I'm privy to their laws as far as that goes either.
Oh, I am considering Melody is, while not Nazarian, she basically lives in the Nether. I fear it would be Morgan we would be dealing with.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but me personally, I do not plan to piss off the High Lady of the Nether.
Very much not like to do that either.
Yeah.
So
I think her hands are tied in every direction.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. God. I just can't wrap my mind around it.
Speaking from experience, to say the very least, you're never going to be able to wrap your mind around someone you love committing treason or espionage. It's confusing and it hurts a lot, but
yeah.
It's the law. I was in a similar situation, albeit I was the one with the friend who had committed illegal acts.
Yeah. I know when Iris did it, even though it's not on the same level as Nimbus, because Nimbus is like a brother to me.
Mhm.
I've known him all my life, and that was still hard to deal with.
Yeah.
So this is something else.
It'll be difficult, but I will say you are more than welcome at any point to come visit Nimbus, without giving me a heads up. Normally I would say against it, but I can make an exception of sorts in this case.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
So then I guess that's it then.
Yeah.
Um, I'll have to tell people.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even begin to know how to tell Umiko.
But I can be there. When we tell people, we can. I can do it if you want me to. If it's too much, or I can be there with you and do it together.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, do we give it a set time?
I mean, I suppose we can do it in a week. Give you enough time to tell people and enough time to cope with, well, maybe not enough time to fully cope, but enough time to come to terms with everything that's happening.
Okay. Okay. We'll let the people know and have them say their goodbyes.
Mhm.
I guess that's it then.
Yeah, I guess it's.
Okay.
Thanks for allowing us to come in and see him.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you.
I know this isn't easy for you either.
I'll be okay.
Yeah. I guess we need to tell him.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good shout, to say the least.
How do you tell someone that?
I can definitely try.
I just meant like, how do you word that, without?
I don't know. I'm not really known to having the best deliveries with these things. Apparently I was a bit too blunt when telling people Ziff was dead, but I,
Oh,
how do you tell people that someone's dead without
Yeah,
sounding
there's
blunt.
no good way to say it.
Exactly. They're
Yeah.
definitely not. I mean, the last time I told someone I was going to execute them, it was as a threat.
We discussed, and due to the nature of the laws you've broken in the multiple kingdoms, we have to execute you.
I mean, that's better than what I got, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
We discussed, you know, and considering the laws that have been broken, being treason and espionage, you are to face the highest punishment, which is execution.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's in the written law book.
Across multiple kingdoms.
Yeah.
It's a group effort, you know. We each say one line.
Like,
Oh god.
I mean, even if there was a shadow of hope with either kingdom in this room, we all know that if it wasn't us, it would be somebody, and I'd at least rather know that it was maybe somebody that cared about him, and not killing him in cold blood.
Yeah. It's true. 'Cause someone had already tried to trap his office.
Wait, what?
Yeah. What? Wait.
Yeah. He found TNT minecarts in his office
Oh.
with a
Oh,
pressure
what?
plate. Yeah.
7 TNT minecarts in his office.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what enemies he's made, but he must have lived a life that I was unaware of.
Yeah. So we don't know where that came from either.
Yeah.
It could have ended very, very badly. Because any of us could have walked in, or Amora, as Amora is his charge.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh god, we're gonna have to tell Amora too.
I'm not good with the children. Nope.
Obviously, Estelle and I aren't either. She didn't really understand that Estrella had died. Oh god. Okay. 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 Well, that's all we can do then.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess we go back down there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a typical emotion.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have to leave the group too.
Yeah. Hey, Nimbus.
Huh?
Hey.
Right?
Hey.
You know, we'll come in for this if you guys want to come in as well.
Okay.
Have you all just discussed my fate? Per se, I'm just done.
Yes. Due to the severity of the crimes committed, you will be being punished by the highest extent of the law, which in both kingdoms is execution.
Right. So no trial, nothing. I'm just. Yep.
I'm afraid so.
Fair enough. I thought about wanting to at least redeem myself here, but I guess it was not to be, at least.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Okay.
There was any
I
way
understand.
around it.
I'm sorry I betrayed all of you. I mean, my one lapse of judgment and my second thoughts just bit me.
It's okay. No, I'm great. Yeah.
We're not. I'm not angry.
It will be a week from today.
Okay.
It won't be public, but your loved
Okay.
ones are welcome to come to Winter Prison and talk to you.
I mean, if it makes them feel any better to not go through, then just... If you want to do it now, you can.
No,
No?
it's not something I want to do in general, Nimbus.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would survive seeing it either. I just...
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And we want to give the people that love and care about you time to see you before.
Fair enough. But just for my sake, at least, for all of you, I'm not sure what else is gonna be out there with all the dangers, but I'm just saying if, well, I'm gonna die, but if there's any severe things up ahead, then just send me as a suicide squad. You know, I'll do it. Because at the very least, that I'll be able to have something to at least redeem myself.
I appreciate the offer. You're a good friend, Nimbus.
But for that one moment, it just cost me everything, so... Alright, you had to make the decision, so... It is what it is.
Definitely not a decision we wanted to make.
But you've written it, so...
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So, did you find those cleaning supplies yet?
No, not yet. I'll look here.
At least I'll leave it spotless for the next tenant, I guess.
Oh my god, I hope there's not a next tenant.
I sure hope not, but at least if they're here, then they wouldn't have to live with an unflushed toilet. So,
No, I think I'm... I think maybe they deserve it.
I guess.
Look, the only people that get put in my prison, I suppose you may be a slight exception to this, is like terrible people.
but well, how did their fate ended up?
They're all
mean,
dead.
Yeah, because they escaped, and since I know this is it, so why bother? I can't really redeem myself in front of you, in front of anyone else after this, so even though I would have loved to. Start from the bottom.
Sometimes
Law
that's
is
just
law.
not how life goes.
Yep. Fair enough.
I will, I suppose, go look for those cleaning supplies now.
Okay, that'll be great. That'll be great.
I just realized there's no beds in here. Someone broke my wall, of course they did. Actually, oh god, I forgot I took all the beds out of the cells because they went through
You
prisoners,
need
so...
one of the special beds so you can pick it up.
Those exist?
That's a
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I put in my prison. You can't pick them up. That's why I used them.
Are you just supposed to use normal beds, or?
No,
what
because
bed?
normal beds you can pick up, and you know the special beds
Oh.
from Weird mods you can't pick up. The
Right.
actually fancy beds.
Right.
Yeah, any of the fancy beds you can't pick up.
You'll also be getting a bed. You might have to sleep on the floor for a little bit, though.
We'll get you set up very soon.
Yeah, when I get the cleaning supplies, I'll come down with the bed as well, and food. How often do seraphs need to eat?
I'm
I mean, I
I'm
left
not
you
too
with your
sure.
golden carrots, if that helps.
Yeah, at the very least, but would I get given a last meal of some sort?
yeah, I'll give you a last meal. You can have that.
Yeah, sure. Although I might as well just keep doing push-ups in here if that's the case.
I mean, yeah, that's one way to spend a week.
Yeah. Although, yeah. Does anyone have a harmonica?
No, I'm afraid not.
Darn.
Oh my god, wait, no, I did. You know what? I don't think you're going to figure out a way to get out with the bed, so here's the bed that you threw at me.
I mean, that's what
Yeah,
we normally get, but then, yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna... You guys might... Those are Nimbus's items. Of course.
Well, we'll let the people know.
Okay.
And then we'll be back at some point throughout the week to see him.
That's no problem.
Okay. Okay. We'll be back.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
Night, big brother.
Night.
I guess I'll send a bit Nimbus.
I guess to pick up those cleaning supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, man, can you open the door for a second?
Hold on.
I'll stay clear. Listen, if I wanted to run out, I would. But, what?
That's so my friend.
You know,
I'm
but
so sorry.
I let you both down.
Okay.
I'm sorry I have to execute you.
Oh my god.
I mean, you take it to duck like a duck
Let's
to
walk
water.
outside.
You-
I should have never rewritten my law.
I can't. Oh god. I don't even know how we do this. I also don't know if we need to wait
I don't know.
and tell them goodbye, or if we just leave.
I just kind of want to go home.
Yeah, let's go. I'll send Max a missive.
Okay. Oh, do we need to sign this?
No, I think it's fine.
What is this?
Holden made it. Something about a party
Oh,
for his nightmare things or something. I don't know. It looks really cool though. This was not here the last time. This
yeah. I'm not
thing.
not trying to change the subject. I don't
I know.
I don't
I know.
I don't know how to
I don't know how to understand it.
like he was even born first. Like I've literally never existed without him.
I know. I know. Well, I know. Well, are you okay?
Yeah. I guess.
I'm so sorry, Cirrus. I never
not your
wanted
fault.
this.
It-
But I feel like I don't know. I wish there was some way that I could have prevented this.
I wish I understood what he was even doing or what he thought he needed to do.
I know. I wish I understood too. I don't get it. I just... And I wish there was some way that we could have worked around the execution, but I don't know of any way.
No, and I would rather have us made the decision than than to let
I know. And let someone else
yeah
get a hold of him. Especially with who's involved. God.
And when he left, I was mad, but I at least thought that he would stay far enough away that I could see him.
No.
Not behind bars.
No. so sorry. But I'm here for you any time of the day, wherever.
I know.
I'll be here for you.
I know.
And we'll figure it out.
Can we have a sleepover in your room?
Yeah, we can cuddle.
Okay.
Okay. All this crying's gonna make me throw up.
I feel it.
Yeah. I also really need to blow my nose.
It's so fair. Oh, I thought you were behind me. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm right here. Where's my LA at?
Oh no. Everything's running away.
Oh well, it's fine. I'm sure it's
Is he down
somewhere.
here?
I don't think so.
Sir.
Sometimes he just appears.
Ugh.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh.
Just go to bed.